So, what makes these people, these other people, maybe a person that has wronged you, what makes them absolutely intimidated by your power? What actually is it that makes them quiver in their boots, run away, not want to talk to you anymore because they know you're going to win the argument? What is it? Spirit is coming in and saying, well, we talk a lot. We talk a lot. So you and Spirit talk a lot together. You may pray to Spirit or God. You may pray and just really know yourself very, very well. You may be a bit of a magician where you can say, I have this problem. I have this problem, Spirit, and I need some help. And Spirit comes down and says, you know what? No problem. We're going to make this happen. And it happens. And it's something that this other person that is intimidated by you really understands now. Because you may have had a problem with them and you prayed to God, you prayed to Spirit, and you said, you know what? This person is a true problem in my life. And Spirit said, yeah, all right. You just need to do this, this, and this, and they're gone. And you did, and they're gone. It's quite amazing, absolutely amazing. It also seems that you can really sniff out a betrayal. You have that heightened sense of when someone is going to betray you. And with that, you can avoid a lot of betrayals. There may have been one or two that snuck through, but many, many, many of them, you have had your defenses up and you're able to really either stop them from happening or avoid them altogether. You may have even been able to call out this person before they betrayed you. And they're shocked. They're thinking, how did this person know? How do you know that I was going to betray you? You were 2 steps ahead every time. And they couldn't handle it. They just can't handle it. They're really running for the hills when you walk in the room. Also, it seems that you aren't afraid of change. You are not afraid of change. There might be times where other people feel stuck. There's just a lot of resistance to change. People are complaining about things, and you're just like, yeah, bring it on. I've seen all this. I've seen this played out a million times before. I know I'm going to be okay. I know the people that I love and care about are going to be okay. We're going to get through this together. Just bring it on. I'm okay. And that intimidates people as well, because they say, how can you be okay in this situation? How can you feel that strength in this situation? I'm feeling very weak. And you say, well, you know what? I talk to Spirit. I talk to God. I'm okay. I have that inner strength about me. And I've done this before. There is a certain sense of experience when you've gone through different things that you really become a lot stronger because you know what to look out for. You know what to expect. And that can be very, very powerful. Extremely powerful. Also, it seems like you get a lot of news. There might be a way that you get a lot of communication, either while it's happening, before it's happening. You really could be or have that psychic connection. It's important. It's important to know what's going on around you. And it seems like you're able to do that. It seems like you're able to either channel from Spirit or God, or just the energies around you. You can read the energies around you, and that's why you know when people are going to betray you. You just said, yeah, well, it's very obvious to me. It's very obvious. Obviously, you can't see it, but that's okay. I mean, that's one up for me. So with that special power, you can walk into a room and really read what's going on. Now, some people call that empathic. You're an empathic person. Yes, you can sense the other emotions, but it's a little more than that. It's a little more than just reading their emotion. It's their body language, it's their energy, it's that presence in the room that almost takes on another character. It's like another being in the room where you can just say, oh, yeah, okay, this is a happy occasion. Someone just said something very cutting, or someone is angry in the room. You can sense that, right? That energy changes around you, and you can immediately say, this is where we're at. This is what I'm walking into. And sometimes you just turn and walk away because you don't want to deal with it at that point. Also, your intuition seems to be very on point. It goes along with reading the room and having that psychic connection, but also that intuition seems to be about where to go next, what to do next. Your intuition seems to be spot on. Now, it may take a little bit of time for this to evolve, and that's normal. But where you excel and where you exceed and where you intimidate others, it really is about gathering all those facts, gathering that psychic ability and all those different variables, and then say, you know what? I'm going over here. I don't know what you guys are doing, but I'm going over here. And that's the path for me. And you're very sure about it once you make up your mind. And others would say, I don't know about that. That doesn't make sense. Have you ever heard that? That doesn't make sense. But it makes sense to you because you've chosen it. You have that intuition, that spirit-led, God-led intuition. And it's so important to survive this 3D earth plane. And with that, you're able to make such a difference in your life, such a difference in other people's lives that you know, love, and care about, and also defend against those people that are trying to have a power grab, intimidate you, betray you, lie to you. It's something that when you are locked into your intuition, you can't do any wrong. There's something about it where you are just laser focused and can say, yeah, I'm going this way. This is good. I don't need anybody else's opinion, and this is where I need to go. And it's right. And that is amazing. The other thing that we have is stability and optimism. There's so much power in stability and optimism because when there's chaos flying around you, you aren't as affected by it. You have defensive walls, yes, but with that optimism and that stability and moving forward with those that you love and care about, you have that strength around you. And that could even be your guides or angels around you as well. They are marching with you. You are not alone. You are absolutely locked in and moving on your soul path. That is extremely powerful. That is something that no one can really touch it. It's an amazing feeling, and you sense that, and you project that out into the world. And that makes you truly powerful. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you, Spirit, for being here with us today as well. And if you ever want to check out my other channel, it's RoboMonk Oracle. It's all about love. And if you want any private readings or spiritual coaching, you can go to RoboMonkTarot.com. Take care. Many, many blessings to you. I'll see you next time.